Now, the Utah Jazz had one of their best seasons in a long time as they ended with the first seed in a very stacked Western Conference, as D. Mitch took another step in his game to establish himself as one of the best players in the league. Their team altogether finally found the rhythm as Mike Conley bounced back after a shaky season last year to become a first time All Star, and Rudy Gobert continued his defensive dominance. In the playoffs, however, it did go somewhat downhill as Mike Conley dealt with his hamstring injury, and who I like to call shout out to the Keep It Above podcast with B Souls and them boys. Baguette Biombo got exposed again for shortcomings for his putrid perimeter defense, but we all knew that. However, on the bright side, Donovan Mitchell once again showed his superstar qualities and that he's becoming one of the best playoff performers ever. And I mean ever. But that wasn't enough as they lost to the Clippers in 6. In today's video, I'll be previewing Utah's upcoming season with any major acquisitions they added and what you can expect from this team as a whole. But before I get in my bag, real quick guys, as always, do not forget to like this video if you enjoy. It'll help the algorithm to put out my videos, and it'll help my channel also. And also please subscribe and comment your takes down below. And don't forget to turn on post notifications to never miss any of my uploads. But with that being said, let's get straight into the video. So Utah really didn't make that much noise in the offseason, but to be honest, when did they ever? Sorry, Jazz fans. They re-signed Conley, which I think is a major W, as he was a major part of their success last season, as he and D. Mitch made up one of the best backcourts in the league. He's a perfect fit for this Jazz team with his good to great shot creating, playmaking, and defensive ability, as I still do think he has a couple of really good years left in him. They also brought in guys like Rudy Gay to add to their already good depth and brought in Hassan Whiteside to replace Derek Favors. And just to make sure, I do not like Whiteside at all, as I think his numbers are just that, numbers. He really doesn't impact the game, but I will say he does get the job done to fill in for Favors for what it's worth. But one good addition for this team, which I think went under the radar, was to trade for Eric Pascal as from the Warriors, which kind of shocked me as I thought he was a solid young player for Golden State, as he really could have helped the Warriors with their depth, which they still desperately need. But that's beyond the point. He's just another really good player, adding to his team's depth with his scoring and versatility. Now, just heading into this new season, I think Utah will probably stay around the same area of them being one of the high caliber playoff teams in the West, but there is a chance that due to some other contending teams like Golden State, the Lakers, Phoenix, and even the Nuggets revamping and improving, and with Utah probably having a level of stagnation, they might and probably will drop down in the standings, as they did have the right circumstances for them to get the first seed in the first place, with COVID and injury bug affecting every team in different ways. And I don't think they'll get that lucky again this year. I expect D-Mitch to keep on doing what he's doing, and I could see him as a real dark horse MVP candidate. And just overall, I really like this team, and with the few additions they did add, but I just don't think it's going to be enough for them being real threats to teams like Brooklyn or LA, and just any of the real championship caliber teams, even like the Bucks. At least not until Utah can get D-Mitch another real second option, even though I do like Mike Conley. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention Bojan Bogdanovic. He's a really nice player. He's very efficient. He can give you, around 20 points per game on elite efficiency. Good all-around player, can play make, and it's just another solid offensive option next to D-Mitch and Mike Conley. But I can see this team being anywhere from the second seed to like the fifth seed. Like I said, they have a lot of competition with Golden State coming back, stronger with Clay, Phoenix having another year with CP3, and you can never count out some Luke Magic. But yeah, that's gonna close out today's video. Like again, please guys, don't forget to like this video, comment what you thought about this video and what you think Utah can do this upcoming season, and also don't forget to subscribe. And oh yeah, I have my socials and the link for them in my description, so make sure to follow that. But other than that, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.